Hello everyone, welcome to English Tadorkar. I'm so glad you people are here. Today I'm going to be sharing 5 things that I did to transform the way I speak English. And before I get into that, I would like to tell you a little bit about myself. I'm Sanjukta and I have studied in a Bengali medium school, and I have been teaching spoken English now for almost 7 years. So I have, quite a bit of experience in this field. And before that, there are certain things I think I did differently to be where I am today. Now, one of the things that you need to do, so I'll get into that part now. Number one is that one of the things that I did, which transformed the way I speak, is basically reading novels. So, one of the, biggest sources of getting yourself acquainted with the language is basically reading stuff in English. That is indispensable. You absolutely need to do that to know how to say things differently and increase your vocabulary and every everything else. Like, it just transformed the way you speak language, because once you start reading, you are not anymore translating as you are speaking, because then you have already a prior idea about what you need to be saying in a given situation. So, and number two is that you need to make English a part of your daily habit, and you can do that by listening to music. So listen to different, English music, to be more familiar with it, because when you listen to music, it basically gives you a chance to emotionally connect with the language, because more you emotionally connect with the language, better you become. Number three that you need to do is basically, use social media. Be friends with the native speakers or those who are learning languages. Now, let me tell you, there are basically different learning groups on Facebook where there are two groups of people. Let's say you are trying to learn English and there is someone else whose mother tongue is English, and that person is trying to learn Bengali, which is your mother tongue, and you know that. So what you people do is basically you ask your questions about English and they answer you because it is their mother tongue, and then they ask you questions about Bangla and you can respond in Bangla and actually solve their problem. So it's a mutual learning, and I did that when I was learning Spanish, and it transformed the way I speak Spanish. It became so much more fun and I really loved it. Okay. Number four, this is something, of course, I did not do because back then this was not a thing, but now you can do, and that is use an app. Any English language learning app that will help you practice more and more and more. And number five is basically having a group of friends where you can speak English without any hesitation, without any fear of making mistakes, because more easily you can speak and more fearlessly you can speak, more fluent you become. Now, here one thing I would like to say, and that is, one of the biggest, I think, the problem is that we think we need to speak English correctly, absolutely correctly. But then again, who speaks a language absolutely correctly? One of the biggest motto or motive of speaking a language is basically communicating your ideas and your thoughts to a different person in a different language. Your idea or your goal is to communicate what you are thinking. And if you are saying something in a different language and the other person is understanding you, your purpose is done. It doesn't have to be perfect. You can make it better as you develop it over a period of whatever time. And learning is a process that just keeps going on and on and on, and I still am learning, and I don't ever want to stop learning, and just keep doing it, and you are going to be absolutely fluent in English eventually. Now, if you want to practice with me, please feel free to contact me. I'm going to leave the link of the Facebook group of English Tadarka here, where you will get my phone number and you can contact me through phone, and we can start having classes. And I'm going to be launching a online course, completely, like from the basics to the advanced. I'm going to be introducing more and more courses over the period of time, and as I do it, you will be able to access them and pay me monthly, and have access to all the courses that I'm going to be developing over the period of time. I'll keep you updated about that, and I'm so glad you are here, and thank you for watching, and all the very best. And always remember, you can be fluent in English. You can learn it. It's learnable. If a person like me who studied in a Bengali medium school and can speak like this today in front of you, then you can do the same. All the very best. And thank you so much, and I'll see you tomorrow.